Most people on LinkedIn don't know whom to connect to and how they can actually start a conversation that can feel like they are able to close that deal as well. It's not just about making money through of a deal or you are just trying to book some sales call. It's all cool. It's a part and parcel of that whole conversational journey. But here I'm just going to talk about a very minor step that people miss out. So I have just put out a lead magnet that is called the Niche Finder and the Ideal Client GPT. So it has the prompts, it has my almost 250-minute VSL, just like this, explaining about how you can create your own offer, replicate from the $1 million ones. So if you are new in knowing me or new to my profile, you can just get it here. Like find your niche, clear your ICP, and build your offer within 60 minutes. And I don't use my own offer to do that. The offers that try to replicate, the success that those offers have got, are from my mentors who are absolutely doing almost 10 million across their business. So today, what I'm just going to talk about is a very niche thing when you really start a conversation, but this is even before that as well. This is when I talk about how to actually know who's worth connecting on LinkedIn and who's not. So, how do you practically know that who is worth connecting, who is not? First of all, you should know your ICP, you should know your niche, and you should know your target audience. If I have to combine these all together, you can just say that you need to know who you are actually targeting to. So if I say I'm targeting creators from US who have just graduated and who are just trying to set up their business through LinkedIn, I help them do LinkedIn better, easy, and in a fun way that actually generates them over 5K cash very fast within 60 days. This could be my ideal audience type. This is my offer. This is my targeting point, which I need to really know. Example, it could be an e-commerce owner. I am trying to sell to e-com people, e-commerce industry. I'm trying to find the decision maker. So it has to be the founder of that certain brand. And they have to be from India. So what are the keywords here? Founder, e-com, and India. So we can just search about it, and this is how you'll do it. Before we jump into this search part, right? Just like to tell you, I'm on the free plan of LinkedIn. Why so? Because there are many people who cannot really afford the premium or the sales navigator. It absolutely cost about almost $80 or something. In my currency, it's 8 to 10K per month. So whatever it is quite not very cheap. We very well know that. Even for the audience overseas or an Indian audience, you very well know it's not cheap, right? Also, all the tools outside which really claim to give you leads or lead generation, like Apollo, ListKit, or Smart Scout for e-commerce, they fetch leads. Maybe they segregate it, they sort it out for you, but the way they get it, it's all from LinkedIn because it's the biggest network, over billion users, and it's the only sane network of professionals where actually the industry expert, whoever is hiring, whoever is trying to get hired, and whoever is searching for a job, they really get here, or whoever is trying to build their solopreneur or their business here, they are really here. And I cannot really say the same about Instagram, though I have seen all the trends, the theories, and how the other platform work. So there is everything unique about a certain platform. I can say it for Substack, X, Threads. It could be even for Instagram, Facebook. Even if you go to Reddit, Quora, Discord, these are very, very different platforms which serve a very unique purpose. So LinkedIn serves its unique purpose, though it's the weirdest of all platform. I can claim it, but you really have to understand how to actually serve the people you are trying to, and you can search them as well. So how do I search them? First of all, so let's just type here like founder. So the formula is like you need the position, you need the industry, and the location. Simple. So founder is the position or whom I'm targeting. It could be creator, it could be CTO, it could be CEO, it could be content head, it could be anyone, whomever you're trying to search for. And then you come to the industry. That could be e-com, it could be creator economy, though it won't serve as a very definite industry right here. It could be tech, it could be AI, martech, anything else that could, or you can really think about, like wellness, mindset, productivity, leadership, anything that you can really think about. And then it comes to the location, right? So the location, US, UK, Canada, any European countries, any South, Western or Asian countries, it's on you, whatever you want to serve upon. But this is how you have to be clear. You have to be so dead clear on whom you actually want to serve. If you don't know, you really cannot type anything on the search bar, and then you're like, oh, I don't know whom to search. Well, you don't know actually whom to target. Searching is very easy. If I know that I want a black t-shirt, maybe a black oversized t-shirt which fits me loose and which is comfortable, which is 100% cotton, I'm very clear in my head, and I'll only type that on Amazon or on any e-commerce platform where I can actually purchase that. So it makes it very easy. But if I don't know what I need to even buy, like which t-shirt or which pants or etc., do I need shoes? Do I need shirts? What the hell? So you need to be very dead clear. If you don't know your ICP, targeting, demography, geography, their income levels, it's going to be harsh for you. That is why go and grab my ideal client and niche finder GPT. It's going to really, really help it out. I could have charged almost $50 to $100 for that, but I won't because it's so good, and I think most people really need it. Many people, almost everyone is trying to sell the things that are really lavish right now, lead generation, AI, etc. But people really don't understand what the exactly business owner is suffering from. He doesn't even know what his niche is. Whom should I actually go behind? Or etc. How do I draft my offer? How do I know this is the country I should target in? So they don't know the basic fundamental or the basic foundation of that, where the business leverages from. So go and check out that lead magnet. Anyways, let's search it out for founder ecom India. You'll find some people, so you can just click here, see all people result. It will give you jobs, post more people, etc. It can give you even 2 to 3 more categories, which I don't remember as of now, but it gives you. So let's land upon Kaushal Gandhi, and I will do my profile, and I will do somebody else's, like a top creator's profile. So we can be very, very clear. How do I judge that this is my target audience or is this not? So maybe I'm a person who is trying to sell e-com founders in India. I'm really trying to target them, and I land upon Kaushal Gandhi's profile. Just to be very clear, two things: your location setup. Let's say if my location in my profile is set up to India, it's going to affect results that I'll get in the search bar. If I am showing up UK in my profile, it's going to really, really uh, like change the search results. So when I was working for my mentor who hired me and made me learn Sell by Chat, he's from Australia. So when he hired and when I got into his account, I had to use the VPN of Australia, specifically Sydney. My whole laptop, any time I used this, because it was all hijacked to the VPN of Sydney, right? Otherwise, the LinkedIn accounts will clash and we can both get banned for it. And all my search results, not only on LinkedIn, even if I typed here Amazon.com and if it did anything, it was all based on Australia, Sydney, Melbourne. Even if I viewed some ads on YouTube as well, they were from Australia. They were of colleges, universities, etc. So make sure that your geography really plays a big, bold part in your search results or your algorithm. whichever you will witness. So don't really try to blame yourself here, like, hey, why I'm not able to get US clients. Well, algorithm is not algorithm really can't read your mind. It reads your patterns, whatever is there in the online world. So coming to Kaushal, his profile says he's hiring. Let's say maybe he's an e-com founder, of course. He doesn't as a banner. I don't know what this symbol means, but I read his company, that is Viveka Ecom Private Limited. So Viveka doesn't has this logo as well. So we really don't know what this logo is. It just symbolizes infinity to me, right? The infinity eight inverted. So maybe he has put that. So absolutely no effort to the banner. You have to understand one thing. Maybe he doesn't even care about the LinkedIn. Simple as that. Out of all the billion people, only top 0.1% creators whose business is based on LinkedIn, they would really be ruthless into perfecting their profiles, and they would appear on LinkedIn for hours and hours because it's their day job, right? It's their entrepreneurial venture location. For somebody, their office is that. For somebody, maybe work from home station is that. So maybe for Goshal, his offline thing that he's doing, maybe for Viveka Ecom, maybe he's serving that offline. Why would he even care in his head about LinkedIn profile or putting up a banner there? No, he might be getting business out of the online realm, out of the online world. So you really have to think from the human perspective that, okay, how this actually works out. If you are a person who is doing a 9 to 5 job and you are doing about 200K for that, you might not really care about a LinkedIn profile. There are many people, if I just scroll here, the below ones, right? They don't even care about putting a profile picture. Not that they are lazy enough, no. They might not even have logged into their LinkedIn profile. They haven't even logged into LinkedIn for about 2 years. It could be that, like before 2024, my first post on LinkedIn was on January 1, 2024, out of the FOMO I got from my best friend. So after that, before that, almost like 2 to 3 years, I never even logged into LinkedIn. The app wasn't even installed on my phone because I was in college. I was doing internships and I was doing it all offline. I didn't even knew LinkedIn could be such a big part, or it could play such a big role in my world. It did become, but for some people it will never become that. Even for the top million or billion-dollar entrepreneurs, their teams handle their LinkedIn. They are not even there. So you have to think that how it functions for different humans. How much are they appearing, how much are they not? So going here, he really hasn't like no headline, just a founder. I can see some of my mutual connections here, like Sharon and Ivan. So Evan and Sharon, they are e-com people. They target e-commerce people. So I very well know the Ivan and Sharon must have targeted Kaushal as well, and he is hiring for search engine, so SEO executive and one other. And he posted this almost 1 year back. So it's a long time. We don't even know what's his last activity like. When you go on to activities, you see there is no post at all. Anything that he's doing, it is just about commenting on lead magnets. He's commenting the keywords. So you know what this tells? I mean, some people will be really biased or may disagree that he's not posting, he's not active. His basic motive might not even be posting even. Why in the hell would he care about posting if he's making money out of LinkedIn? There is no need. If you give me a source, like if you give me a source to make almost 500K per month from cold emails, do you really think I'll ever come to LinkedIn? No, I might just log in for 1 minute, I come back. That's all. That is how most of the population on LinkedIn does it. So you have to be careful about that and how you think. Actually, it's not about what's there in the profile, it's what you take in and how you can dissect and manipulate it and give it different perspectives. So I can see he's really, really commenting on some posts, etc. Let's go to the post he's commenting on, and it was a 3 day post that he has. So it's official today. We unleash Wild with Atria to celebrate 100,000 winning ads. So this is exactly like e-com stuff, etc. Ad clone boom. Early users are getting. I think it might be SaaS. It's a very viral lead magnet, gone very well. And he commented this 3 days back. So he is active in a way that he is just commenting and going back. We don't even know, or we cannot even just even know what the time span he is really investing into LinkedIn. You can see it's 3 days back, 3 weeks, and 1 month ago. So very sparse type of activities notice, but he's there, right? We cannot expect that when he might come again. So let's leave that. He's a founder from almost 3 years, 2 months. He is the founder full time, so he's the entrepreneur here. Founder director, he has been that info services. So I can believe he has done a lot of entrepreneurial stuff for himself. He is a CA, merit ranker in CA All India. Now, CA is a degree in India for sure. It's a certification from Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. It's a big thing in the degree world here, and he did that in 2003. So almost 22 years after that, right? And you can see after that, I think so he started from that 2003, 10, 10, 22, and 22 to 25 and ongoing stuff. So he was that. So he is bit of a middle-aged person. He might be almost maybe almost in his 40s or 50s, like late 40s and 50s. Just see how am I analyzing his profile as a person who is trying to sell something e-com. His skills at Google Analytics, etc., and 33 don't really care about it. Recommendations, we could read it like Mr. Gandhi is a gem of a person, helped me every time. In fact, he helped me with basics. He's always been positive in profession, emerging trends, so like very generic ones. Some publication doesn't matter here. So what I can say, I can send a connection request to him. I can get connected because there is a possibility that he might come back. So I can just drop a blank connection request, and of course I will have to wait that. And I can add him to my CRM or Google Sheets, etc., Excel sheet, and track him, like put Kaushal Gandhi connection request sent, and we are waiting upon that. That's it. So it could be one thing. Now let's say if I go to another profile, we'll do one more and then we'll do mine, so that we get a whole spectrum of people and a spectrum of niches that think that way. So let's come to someone who might be present, like Pavlos. He's from UK. He has a banner, like he has put down something. You really don't have to go and think about that. Is he really fancying up all that stuff? That really doesn't matter. Like all the fancying stuff, most people don't even want to invest a banner, or they don't even understand the value in investing in a banner, of course. So it doesn't matter to them in the end of the day. It's all cool, but let's see how it goes on. So this is his, I think he's working as the founder. Let's check it out. Co-founder at Calypso Tech. Paulus UK 500 connection followers. They hide it deliberately. I think there is an option to hide your followers, but you can see it here. He has got 1305. Doesn't matter. There can be one person with 100K followers earning nothing but $0. There could be a person with 500 followers and they are making money. So he appeared back and he reposted this 3 months ago, 4 months, and this is all reposting, right? So not quite active, almost a 4 or 3 month back activity, almost 90 days, 90, 120 something. Calypso co-founder 2 years. He's self-employed, so it means he is the sole decision maker here. He has been CTO of Grapeviners full time. He did it for 1 year, and etc. He has just not very recently, but recently graduated. So he's kind of like me. I graduated in 24 and he's by 22. So might be 2 years older than me or something. So let's say he is almost 25, 26, somewhat at that point. So he's very fresh out of college, not very, but kind of fresh. And he's building on Calypso Tech. And now I don't know what Calypso actually is because he hasn't posted anything. But it has to do something with tech and designing the future, excelling today, where sexy design meets superior performance, crafting elegance and efficiency. Also, you'll notice one thing, we don't have any mutual connections. Why do mutual connections matter is you find some point of reference like, hey, I saw we both are connected to ABCD creator and etc. So it just gives you a point of reference to really correlate together. So not very much active. I could send him a connection request, but I don't know, I wouldn't do it. Now, if you are really have a SaaS tool, and if you saw me struggling and posting about a productivity, like I'm not able to manage my productivity on LinkedIn, and now you maybe have a productivity tool, or maybe you're pitching something like a Notion mastery course or something like that. So it comes here if you want to go, like I have really set up my profile. You can already see there's a lot of effort going on and almost 20K follow. So it will mean that this person has really been there for quite some time. So every day I show you exactly what to say, this. So I'm a sell by chat expert or what I'm claiming to be, right? Let's treat I'm someone else and Vidya is someone else. At 10 to 20K MRR from DMs without funnel. So this is what Vidya is preaching to do, right? She is running clients 369 and etc. You can go through about section, all cool. You can see the top skills. You should visit a featured section. All the previous profiles we did, it didn't have any featured section, right? But this one has a featured section. So you can just go there and check it out, like why it happens. I mean, you can go, but my Loom will stop sharing the recording. So, anyways, let's come back here. So you should visit the featured section and what is there. Do they have a website? Do they have something, or do they have a lead magnet? Have they put down their most viral posts? Some people do that. So you should visit like what they are up to, where they are headed towards. This could really be a point of correlation for you during DMing or chatting or starting the outreach conversation. I post a lot. You can, Vidya posts a lot, almost 2 times every single day. In experience, it's page admin. These pages really don't matter. I'm handling those pages just for the sake and founder full time for almost 9 months. So very fresh, of course, very fresh out of college. Just graduated almost a year back and nothing else like coach creation, lead magnet, just and a lot of recommendations could be read, doesn't really make any difference. So if you are a SaaS company trying to target creators, you can click the connect to button. So I hope you understand how do I study profiles. Now let's go to the last thing that you can always go to, and I tell you important things that should be noted. You appear here even through your phone optimization or through your laptop. Now, you should understand how much of a difference your banner, your profile picture, and your headline makes. And most people ignore it. Let's open Angel's profile, and I'll really tell you why is that 80%, almost 80% of the traction you get, it comes here. So almost 80%, out of 80%, people will not scroll below this. So you really have to make sure this is worth it. I'm not saying you have to invest $1,000 in a top level creator style banner. No, you just can make it more clear into what you actually serve. Have your ICB, have their pain points, have the niche and what you are trying to teach them or make them learn, etc. etc. So this is just another way on how can you really start and just make sure that you're connecting with the very right profiles.